this matrix can be solved by looking at the logic of our diagonal. So let's start by taking a look at our 2, 4, 9 diagonal. Here we can see that our 3, 5, 7 elements are all circles. Our 1, 6, 8 elements are all circles that are missing their top right-hand corner, so I will call them Pac-Mans for simplicity. And then our 2, 4, 9 diagonal are all teardrops. And what's important to note about these teardrops is that the point to each teardrop is pointing toward the bottom left-hand corner. So that means we can eliminate answer choice A, E, and F. Now let's take a look at our 1, 5, 9 diagonal. Here we can see that each diagonal shares the quality of the outline throughout the diagonal. So our elements 3, 4, and 8 are all complete outlines or solid outlines. Our 2, 6, 7 diagonal, they are all missing this upper left-hand chunk of their shape. And the 1, 5, 9 diagonal is a bit tricky. There's two different things going on. One, the top half of each shape has turned into this dotted outline, which means I can eliminate answer choice C. The other thing that's going on is with this dotted outline is implying symmetry. It is implying that the shape has been folded onto itself, and I'll show you what I mean. If I were to take this chunk and flip it, fold it vertically onto itself, and then erase what used to be there, this is the shape I would get, and that would explain where this extra line came from that's sitting in the middle of the semicircle, because the shape has been folded down onto itself. Right, so the dotted line shows where part of the shape used to be before it got folded over. Same thing with element 5, except with element 5, there are no new lines that come from this folding over because it is perfectly symmetrical. If I were to take this and fold it over the shape, it would be a perfect match because it is a perfectly symmetrical shape. So that's why there's no new lines in element 5. So between elements B and D, if we were to fold this shape, this top semicircle over, we should have a curve here. We should have a new line formed from the top half of the semicircle being folded over. So that makes answer choice D our correct answer.